Merry Christmas from us, the robots. Today we will be reminding you about some auditions for Theatre by the Bay's intermediate company production of Romeo and Juliet. I will now read you the details about the audition according to theatrebythebay.com. Please do not mind me if I say some names funny. Us robots may not pronounce names correctly.
Okay, read away.
Production Romeo and Juliet, written by William Shakespeare, artistic producer, founder Larissa Mair, house non-union/educational program, performance location Heritage Park, location Barrie, Ontario, director Alex Stalt, choreographer Carla Tucker, contract June 17th to July 27th, previews July 8th and 9th, opening night July 10th, rehearsals June 17th to July 6th. Rate non-equity $450 per week. An educational component will be offered to this acting company, which will include acting, text and stage combat workshops. These will be complimentary for our acting company. Auditions Saturday, February 2nd, Toronto Sunday, February 3rd, Barrie Monday, February 4th and Tuesday, February 5th, Toronto.
I love to take part in the educational component. Cannot wait to learn what the term nap means in stage combat.
I will now read you the parts that are up for grabs in this audition.
Okay, read away.
Romeo, 19 to 25 years. A romantic teen heartthrob. Experienced. With classical text. Basic stage combat skills required. Romeo has just broken up with his girlfriend Rosaline. His two best friends, Mercutio and Benvolio, tried to cheer him up by bringing him to the party of the rival Capulet family. Here, he lays eyes on Juliet, Capulet's daughter, and falls instantly in love with her. Romeo is willing to lay everything including his life on the line in order to be with Juliet, 19 to 25 years. An ingenue with a genius for words. Experienced with classical text. Big acting chops a must. Juliet has entered her prime. Her nurse and her mother prepare her for a first dance with Paris at the Capulet party. Instead, Juliet finds Romeo, whom she learns is a son of the rival house of Montague. Her crush on the Montague stud escalates when Romeo risks his life to come to her balcony. When tragedy strikes, Juliet realizes it will take more than just passion to be with Romeo, even if it means betraying everything she has ever known. Capulet, male 30 to 50 years. Experienced. With classical text. A football coach. Capulet runs his family the same way he runs his football team, with an iron fist. No one talks out of line on his watch. Accustomed to leadership, Capulet sits comfortably in his power and only flexes his muscle when he has to. Friar as cast, male, 30-40 years. A mentor. Comedic skills. Experienced. With classical text. Friar is a tutor and mentor to young Romeo. He strives to be a grounding influence on fiery youth, but even he gets caught up in Romeo and Juliet's secret affair. His affection for Romeo is like that of a father. It is not long before his wisdom serves the cause of romance. Tybalt, male, 16 to 30 years. Experienced with classical text. A jock. Good stage combat skills a must. Tybalt is the captain of the football team. Proud of the Capulet name, Tybalt will look for any excuse to pick a fight. He begins a personal vendetta against Romeo after he spots the young man at the Capulet party and is humiliated by his uncle Capulet. Nurse is cast, female, 20 to 35 years. African Canadian. Strong comedic skills. Good singer. Nurse is Juliet's surrogate mother and her best friend. Her own children died in infancy and she has been dedicated to Juliet her entire life. Nurse's relationship with the Capulets is made complicated by her race and her station. She cracks as many jokes as she can to conceal her pain. She is Juliet's accomplice in her affair with Romeo until the stakes rise higher than she can bear. Prince is cast. Male, 25 to 50 years. The voice of law and order. The prince is the only thing keeping chaos from breaking out in Verona. His word is law. Even Montague and Capulet respect him. Paris is cast. Male, 16 to 25 years. Good character actor. Paris is the kid all the parents love, smart, ambitious, good at sports. Unfortunately, he is also completely insufferable. Mercutio is cast. Male, 16 to 25 years. Good stage combat skills a must. Rebel without a cause. Mercutio is a wild teenager. He smokes, drives a motorcycle and keeps a switchblade in his locker. He is the leader of the Montague gang. He loves great arguments and picking fights. Benvolio is cast. Male, 14 to 20 years. The best buddy. Benvolio is Romeo's cousin. Basic stage combat skills. He gets asked by Montague to learn the cause of his cousin's melancholy. He is a tag-along to Mercutio and Romeo's antics. When the dust settles, he is the one who must tell the prince why Tybalt and Mercutio are dead. Peter as cast. Female or male, 20 to 25 years. Good character actor, can play multiple roles. A rabid, quasi-literate supporter of Capulet. Also one of Juliet's friends. Samson as cast. Female or male, 20 to 25 years. Good character actor, can play multiple roles. A passionate follower of Montague.
That sounds like a great adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. I love to play football this summer at Heritage Park. I am not too sure to play as in this show.
Let me remind you must send your resume, photo and cover letter to Larissa Mair by email to tbtbromeoandjuliet@gmail.com. Your submission must be in by January 7, 2013.
That sounds great. I better memorize my monologues before the audition call on January 14, 2013.
That concludes our second Christmas Day Eve's talk about Theatre by the Bay auditions. Next time, we will be talking about Theatre by the Bay's young company production of Much Ado About Nothing.